Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Sims on Film. We've got a lot to go through before the Sims on Film Awards arrive tomorrow, where the best film will get the James Bailey Award for Film of 2024. So first we have Ricky Stenicki, which is on Amazon Prime, starring John Cena, and finally America can produce a good comedy. Cena is the star in this and produces one of the highlights of the year with his spoof songs, which are the most crude and ridiculous lyrics I've ever heard in any songs, actually work and make you laugh quite a lot. The cast are pretty good, but Cena outshines them all, and this is his best work since Peacemaker, which hopefully Peacemaker will be back some point next year. Really good fun, 8.5 out of 10. Next, we're on to Canary Black. Now, this has a link with Sims on Tour because I was over in Zagreb when this was actually filmed and the square was shut down. Stars Kate Beckinsale, who is great in the lead role. She was good in Jolt a few years ago, and while I don't feel Canary Black is as good as Jolt, it's a really good spy action thriller with a terrific drone set piece which stands out. So overall, it's a good spy thriller. I don't think it's an elite one. It's not as good as Angelina Jolie's Salt from years ago, but it's a pretty good effort. 8 out of 10. Next one to Deadpool Wolverine. And thank God, Marvel have finally made a good film. It took many years, and did they need it? Because yet again, Marvel have had a very rocky year. Madam Web was a disaster earlier in the year, and Craven the Hunter has took about as much as a tuck shop at school when no pupils are there. But overall, Deadpool Wolverine is good fun, goes along at a decent pace. Its two main stars stand out, and they know how to make great movies. And finally, Marvel are back on track. Deadpool Wolverine gets 9 out of 10. This is The Substance is next, starring Demi Moore. Now, this is being touted as an award winner for next year's Oscars, and they think Demi Moore will be nominated for Best Actress. Well, The Substance is a good idea. Demi Moore's character is a failing now star, so she decides to take the drug known as The Substance, which unages her by 30 years and makes the perfect version of herself. But the problem is you have to balance the drug every 7 days, and if you don't, bad things happen. Now, for an hour and 50 minutes, it could have been Film of the Year. It's a great idea, and there is some shocking things in there. What I will say is, though, the last half an hour is absolutely ridiculous. It's overblown, too much, and it goes across the line, and the gore in it is just stupid and not needed. The last half an hour destroys The Substance when it could have been a great film to just measly, middle of the road averageness. Disappointing last half hour, but I still think Demi Moore will get Oscar nominated for Best Actress. 6.5 out of 10. Next, we're on to The Outrun. This is a British film starring, let me have a look, Charlize Ronan. And basically, she is on an adventure and basically a discovery mission to cure her alcoholism. It shouldn't work, but her central performance is absolutely terrific. It can be hard hitting, but she does odd jobs to try and get her through. And the ending is absolutely charming. It's easily the best film ending of the year, but it's the central performance what carries it along. And if that didn't grab you, I don't think you'd thoroughly enjoy it. In parts, it's pretty slow, but it is a charming film, looks beautiful with a great central performance. 7 out of 10. Next, we're on to The Wild Robot, which will win awards next year, and I think it could be an animated film what could win Best Picture next year. That's how good Wild Robot is. I came out of Wild Robot and I thought to myself, that actually could be my favourite ever animated movie. I mean, to challenge Lion King and Jungle Book, that is how highly I will rate The Wild Robot. It's beautifully shot. The voice acting is terrific. It's charming. It's funny. It has a beautiful ending. The Wild Robot is the best animated film I've watched in many, many years. And it can be watched from 8-year-olds to 80-year-olds. It is that good a film. Not just a brilliant animated film. It's a Sims on Film award winner. It's a 10, which chucks it in to the Best Picture nominations tomorrow for the Sims on Film award. Now, what about this for a shock coming up? This could also sneak in Best Picture nomination tomorrow in the Sims on Film Awards. Who would have thought that A Better Man, Robbie Williams' biopic, where he's played by a chimp, would be so good? After 5 or 10 minutes, the chimp idea escapes you completely. It's more of a family film and a man in self-destruction mode. The music is not overbearing, it has a lovely set piece, and it doesn't chuck song after song after song at you. It has that kind of, I can't really know how to describe it, of almost the family values of Billy Elliot involved in there. It's great fun, it's a terrific watch, and while I think some of the characters picked out in it look like they were ordered from Wish, e.g. there is a Liam Gallagher in it who looks nothing like Liam Gallagher, and some of the members of Take That don't either. You just completely don't care. You just go along with the idea, and it works brilliantly. There's a performance in here which is by Steve Pemberton, who plays Robbie Williams' dad. He is absolutely fantastic. There is another nomination. He will be in Best Actor tomorrow. Better Man by Robbie Williams shouldn't be this good. It should fail massively. People will say what a stupid idea it was, but it isn't. It works brilliantly, magnificently directed. One of the surprises of the year, 9 out of 10. Last but no means least, it was on Christmas Day, of course, and has there ever been a more consistent filmmaker than Aardman Animations with Wallace and Gromit, going since 1989, and while I don't think Vengeance Most Foul is their best work, it's still charming and fun, and for 76 minutes, you got a smile on your face watching them at their absolute best. I don't think it's as good as their best, which is Curse of the Were-Rabbit, but it's still terrific fun by just a genius of a filmmaker. 9 out of 10. The Sims on Film Awards will be tomorrow, 2024. Best film, of course, will be chosen out from a big number. It's been a decent year of films, and we'll also have some new awards. Worst Director is in for the first time as well. Surprise Film of the Year will also be in there as well. I'll see you tomorrow for the Sims on Film Awards.